Ooh, and it looks like we are off.
All right. Let's see what our players got today. Nothing too exciting here in the house. Just a little piece of love. And we're just gonna have a slight thunderstorm to deal with before we get to the uncle. And then it's gonna be, you know, clear skies for the rest of the time.
Ooh, that's Samaria.
Samaria. So, Gabe's you win this one. It's like both of our runners here are trying to make work of these two guards to probably start farming for some bombs before they get to the bombable wall at the end of the escape. Just the map, unfortunately, here in the first guard room. Pretty sure it's a vanilla item. But really here in the escape sequence, they're going to be pretty within, you know, close range of each other, unless something goes horribly wrong. But I don't think for these runners we'll have any trouble in the escape section here.
No, I definitely don't think so. Ooh, but the hammer.
Wow. That is a really nice find.
Both runners immediately opting to use it over the cane, and I honestly don't blame them.
Oh yeah. The Cane of Samaria only does fighter sword damage, while the hammer does tempered damage for most enemies. And also they wouldn't be having to worry about magic consumption if they're using the hammer. However, yeah, I mean, you can see right there that was only one hit to the ball and chain guard. And they find bombs. Wow.
Zebra actually got an 8-bomb drop from the first green guard.
Oh, wow. So Zebra's set. Pretty nice seed so far. 2 key items, bombs. Definitely a way I like to start out. To be just only about 3 or 4 seconds difference between these two runners, so they're keeping pretty good pace with each other, even with Zebra falling back to do some extra bomb farming.
Looks like Loda's having a little bit of issue getting that one rat.
Yeah. But he is on his way. So let's see what we get here in the back of Escape. Bottle is nice. Some nice new clothes and more bombs.
That bottle's especially nice because it'll be one more spot they can check when they go to Kakariko.
Yeah, generally our runners at this point will make the routing here all the way over to Kakariko, which is on the west side of the map. Sometimes we'll see them loop around into the Lost Woods area as well to pick up a couple more places. Bombos in the Sanctuary.
Very interesting.
Only problem I see so far is just the lack of money. Generally, you want to have maybe at least 100 rupees going into Kakariko. See, it looks like Zebra here is opting to not check what the Lumberjack Cave has, but he is going to make a loop into the Lost Woods, while Load is going to be checking out what's in Lumberjack Cave. Just 5 rupees. Zebra decided, even with his 1 rupee, he didn't want it. And there's some money. Ooh, the gloves!
Ooh.
Wow. Loaded, dropping some bombs probably in frustration. So we do for sure have an Aghanim required seed here. Both gloves are required for completion of the game. So that is some nice intel that Load got. So for Aghanim, for us to, see Aghanim soon to get that first, maybe that honestly looks to me to be like a second glove that they'll pick up. Just because they don't really have much for them right now that's pointing to Aghanim. So for Aghanim, they need either a way to get past the barrier. So that's going to be either your cape or the Master Sword or the Cane of Burna. And they also need probably a lamp. Aghanim's tower without the lamp is kind of tricky. Not impossible, but definitely not a good time. And they got the mirror here in Kakariko, which is a nice find. There's that first sword. Seed making sure that they never have to worry about bombs. Super nice.
Money for money at the bottle vendor. One full heart container in the back of Chicken Hut.
Yep. Nothing too exciting so far except for a sword and a mirror.
More bombs at the sick kid.
More bombs.
We have a map check from Zebra's side. So Eastern Palace and Tower of Hera are both regular crystals, while Desert Palace was the red pendant.
Almost vanilla for desert. Actually, I don't remember if desert is red or blue. It's been so long that I've paid attention to that. And nothing at the race game. So Zebra's gonna save and quit, probably head down to the dam area. I feel when you get early bomb drops and you're already full, so you just keep walking. This never happens. And Load looks like he's just following in Zebra's footsteps here, heading down to the dam area. So let's see what Moldorm Cave has. Zebra making nice work of the Moldorms with spins. There's Blue Cane. There's the Moon Pearl. And 3 big ol' 20s. Moon Pearl's a nice find there. That will give them, you know, more. Well, actually, that gives them. Well, once they do find either a glove or the flute, that would give them a lot of access to Death Mountain. So, could be looking for that for a while. Load having a little trouble.
Just 10 arrows in the Ice Rod Cave.
Yikes.
And it looks like Zebra's going to head over to Eastern Palace rather than going back and doing the fake flipper up to the Waterfall Ferry in Zora, just to wait until he has 500 rupees to do it all in one swift motion.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're running this low on money, I mean, you can only really get 2. Well, actually, excuse me, you can get 3, including Hobo. 3 chests, but well, with Moon Pearl, I guess I should also add that qualifier. But yeah, going up to Zora isn't probably the best idea yet. There's the flute, so there's their Death Mountain access. And Load about to pick up his flute as well. And he'll probably make the same play here. I can't see why you would actually dip Eastern yet. Oh, looks like maybe he is going to make the Eastern play. So we're going to see a little bit of route divergence here. With the sword, Zebra will have an easy time getting the old man out. Using the sword for a little bit of a navigation tool is really nice here. But he falls in a hole anyway. Zebra now getting the old man headed back to where he came from. Excuse me. Another bottle for Zebra. I don't think Load has found anything quite yet.
Just the compass and the big key.
Load getting the third dungeon item.
And inside and on top of Spectacle Rock is nothing super great.
Yikes. But with the hammer and the mirror, we'll still be able to see quite a few locations on Death Mountain in this first trip. Zebra?
Thinking about doing Spike Cave, but no gloves.
Here's our Dark World tech. We've got Turtle Rock as a red crystal. We have Ice Palace as a red crystal. Green pendant is Swamp, and blue pendant is Mire. Good old Pendant Swamp.
Load makes it through the Eastern Palace Dark Room.
And there's the first lift upgrade. So Zebra gets saved. Still doesn't know that the mitts are in, well, what I, guess to be the mitts being in Lumberjack Cave, but that's a good glove find. But it will probably deter him from the Lumberjack for longer unless he finds those boots. Looks like Load did not find anything else of value in Eastern, so he is off to activate his flute.
Zebra finds the basement key to Hera. Fortunately, won't be able to check it though due to not having a fire source.
Yep. Looks like the basement has an item too. That's pretty unfortunate. Well, wait, was there an item in the first room on when you walk in? I actually totally missed that.
In Tower of Hera?
Yes.
It was the big key.
Oh, so it's big key downstairs. What about the main room?
No.
For the map.
Gloves were downstairs. Big key.
Oh yeah. I totally forgot gloves were there. Oh my goodness. Yes. So this could be the second item, but not necessarily. No, my memory is not serving today.
Zebra takes down Moldworm while Load is in Agina's cave finding 50 rupees.
Yeah. Load is probably hoping for... I don't know. Not sure what that item... Maybe just trying to get it out of the way right now, but... Hopefully we'll see him go up to Death Mountain. No Death Mountain, or sorry, no basement for Zebra, so that's good. And up here on the floating island, just 5 rupees. And in Spiral Cave, we're gonna get, ooh, the Master Sword.
So that is almost Aghanim access.
Almost. Just need that lamp. Honestly, lamp could be anywhere, really, because they have Darkhold access right now. Or Zebra has Darkhold access right now with a glove and a hammer. There's the hook shot, that's nice. And there's powder. Hmm.
Mushroom.
So having flute is really nice here. So they're able to get these little fetch quests out of the way. And there's flippers, so that also puts everything by the Zora in the logic now. This is actually a pretty good find for a Zebra, all this good stuff.
Not to mention that tier 1 shield.
The best shield. Maybe. I'm also impartial to red shield. Red shield comes in clutch sometimes. Load making his way up the Tower of Hera. And it looks like Zebra is going to be headed into Spike Cave with only 5 hearts and the Cane of Burnout. He does have a green potion, which hopefully he just saw on his menu there. But he's doing this right here, so in case he does have to he will have to switch to the green potion. He will have enough time to, well, he's totally fine. Perfect.
And
all for a big 20.
Not worth it. Looks like Zebra's actually going to go to Swamp Palace.
I don't know about Swamp Palace. He's probably going to be doing the lower Hyrule loop, like going to High Cave and Mirror Ledge and Stumpy and all that.
Oh, looks like you're right.
Swamp being a pendant dungeon is kind of out of the way at the moment. Also, it's a long check. There's Quick.
And there's our lamp.
Alright, so that's Aghanim access. The Zebra doesn't know he needs it. Load making nice work of Moldorm. Headed over to East Death Mountain. Lamp there is really nice. But where are the boots? Load getting his Master Sword and knowing that he's closer to getting access to Aghanim. Aghanim, excuse me. So if I know how Zebra's going to route, he's probably going to do the Stig game. He's going to mirror out Fleet to 3, and then be checking out Village of Outcasts, as well as maybe Skullwoods. Maybe he will make his way over to kind of the Bumper Ledge area and mirror to see what Lumberjack. That would give him the intel he needs, but I don't know. I might be a little optimistic here. And Load about to get all the goodies. Oh, there's Cape, so maybe that'll make it even more likely. Looks like Load is headed to Aghanim.
Lampless.
Lampless Aghanim.
And no fire rod either to light the torches.
This is super.
I wonder if Load forgot that he needs, put quotes around needs the lamp.
Load is also taking the long route up to Aghanim, so this is very intriguing what's happening here. And maybe he just remembered he doesn't have the lamp. Alright, so he's gonna turn in this room. Maybe he's just going to the top of the castle to take a look out on Hyrule. What a beautiful day.
So the mushroom only having a 5-bomb capacity upgrade, while the chest game had 20 rupees.
Right. Load deciding to go. Oh, let's maybe see some flipper check here. Or some hobo check to waterfall, waterfall chest, and then up to Zora. Zebra not quite heading into Thieves Town yet. Don't blame him, really. Can be a nice long dungeon. Red mail makes it a little nicer, though. Was there anything at Hobo? I totally missed it.
50 rupees.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like Load's still a little short of rupees here too, so... There's the
Ooh,
boots! Oh my goodness. Oh no. So... that's how you get the mitts right there. Had to go up to Hera to go to Eseth Mountain to get the flippers. There's Tempered. There's the money he needs for Zora. Wow. Load literally making up the time that he lost walking up to Aghanim. Let's see what Zora has for us today. Nothing as per usual. So I'm wondering how likely it is for Zebra to do the, the flipper play next with, going up to Zora and all that, doing like Hylia loop and all that. I can't see it happening super soon. Having Hammer, having Mirror.
I think Zebra's anticipating the boots and mitts to be in other locations aside from the two that they are.
Right. Yeah.
They're both not relatively obscure, but they're just places that usually never have like crucial items.
Right. And that's just, the unfortunate the unfortunate case of, having played so many randomizer seeds where you start expecting these things to happen, and, the one time you get thrown off, of course. Looks like Load is going to get his boots right now. But I believe he doesn't have a lamp yet. No, he does have a lamp. I'm sorry.
Yes, Load picked up the lamp. And it looks like the small key is in the big chest in Thieves Town.
That's a nice little time save.
So now that Load has the boots, it looks like he's going to go right up to Aghanim and get those Titan's mitts.
Mm-hmm. And Zebra will be completing his second crystal dungeon here. Looks like Thieves Town was a bust. A very nice fight overall. So Zebra's headed up to, well, I'm curious to see if he's going to be going up to Northern Hyrule or up to Skull Woods. Looks like Skull Woods is the winner. This might be a pretty quick check, depending on where the items are. And since he doesn't have Fire Rod, he can't even complete the dungeon, so... Load almost to the top of Aghanim's tower. Having tempered in Aghanim's tower is a really nice tool, I guess. Fighter Sword tempered is, Fighter Sword Aghanim's tower is pretty rough.
Zebra only getting a small key from the big chest.
Yep, looks like he's going to be checking the vanilla big key location with the cane, and then probably we'll have to bail out. But looks like Skullwoods is not really being too friendly either. This can only mean good things for him, so he'll have to start checking overworld spots. Yep. Looks like Load is almost done with Aghanim. Wow. That is really unfortunate for Zebra, not mirroring here to check out the Lumberjack. Goodness, this is a really long Aghanim fight for Load. How many blue balls did he get?
Like 3 or 4? Like in a
Goodness
row?
gracious. That is unreal. Oh my god. How is this fight still going on? What is going on?
This is terrible.
Okay, he's down. Holy moly, everybody. And I don't think it was because Load was missing shots or anything. I think there were just that many blue balls.
And there's Book on the pyramid too.
Oh my.
So that's the Bombos and Ether tablet plus Desert Palace access.
We've already seen what the Witch has. I believe it was just an arrow upgrade. Let's see if Load remembers to go to the Bonk Rocks first. Yeah. Getting the ice rod.
Oh goodness.
Oh no. One of those nicely hidden items for Randomizer. Never really want it where you want it to be. And Load picking up his mitts from the Lumberjack Cave. So he has complete Dark World access.
All that's missing for Load for Go mode, I believe, is Bow and Fire Rod and potentially Ether.
Correct.
We have yet to see a Turtle Rock check.
So I like this routing from Zebra. Hopefully he will take this to like Hylia. He does get the Tempered Sword.
Unfortunately, doesn't have enough for Zora, and that 20 on the Zora ledge won't be enough either.
Yep. So he realizes this and saves and quit again, just avoiding that intel just by a margin.
You know, I find it funny. Zebra's file name was always angry, I think after he realizes where Titan's mitts are, he'll be even more angry.
But this might be where he sees where boots are. So boots will lead to mitts. Mitts will lead to Aghanim. It'll be interesting for him to catch up. Maybe. Oh, he's gonna realize that he can't lift that because he doesn't have. What is he going? Oh, Zebra.
Can do the Pod Eastern Palace combo, potentially.
The bow. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting call, an interesting play here by Zebra. Even though he doesn't have the bow, he does have a few bottles. I believe. Well, I'm not sure if he still has the one with the potion, but if he does, he'll be able to do the right side of Pod using the bottle glitch. So yeah, that is required right side to get a small key here. Let's see where Load goes now with having pretty much having the world as his oyster. Looks like Village of Outcasts is his first check. He does have a blue potion and a green. Did he pick those up when he got the witch item?
Yes, he released the bee and picked up a blue potion.
Yeah. Load will be able to get through Thieves Town with the boots, which is pretty nice. Definitely speeds up the process here. There's lots of nice dashy places for those boots. Zebra getting the glitch on the second try. Good job. Good thing he had more than one potion there. There's another bottle. That has to be the small key. Yep. I keep forgetting Zebra doesn't have the boots, and I'm like wondering why he's not dashing. It is interesting.
Using a key for a key.
Yep. Happens sometimes when you have when you find the big key, or when the big key can be in the front. It's very rare to find it. I feel like it's rare to find an item where the vanilla big key is. So he's opting to do a bomb jump here. Which I find interesting because he will have to check the right side anyway. So he'll have to kind of make his way backwards through the maze, which I don't know. Either routing is probably about the same amount of time. Load getting blind, headed up to the blind fight now. Another small key. And a big 20.
So I believe Helmosaur has an item.
Yes. There's one more item to be checked here. It could have the compass, it could have an item. A shovel. So that's the last item, I believe, of the dungeon. I think the Helmosaur has the compass. So, unfortunately, I think Zebra... Well, he's going to go into Eastern first without the bow. This is a check that Load already did. There's nothing to be found here, I believe.
I believe it was a heart container and 20 rupees.
Yes. Very useful items. So, I guess now our next thing is where are the bow and the fire rod? I'm honestly surprised Load hasn't even gone back up to Dark World Death Mountain yet. There's a lot of value to be found there with Hookshot Cave, possibly finding out that Turtle Rock intel. Maybe after his South Dark World loop here, he'll head up there.
Now, one spot that neither runner has checked that the bow or fire rod could be on is the pedestal.
Pedestal? Yep. Could also be on tablets as well, now that Load has the book. Desert is also something we haven't seen yet. I mean, there's all those pendant dungeons that it could be in. Could be in Swamp. Could be in Mire. I mean, there's a lot of places. It's gonna take a good bit of luck for Load to find it.
So Load finding nothing in Hammerpeg Cave, and Zebra, as we already knew, found nothing in Eastern Palace.
So it looks like Zebra's gonna take that shovel that he picked up in Pod to see what's at the shovel spot. I just have a feeling it's not gonna be anything. I just have this feeling. Fortunately for Zebra, Load is taking all these like long overworld checks that will help him maybe gain some time. Zebra going all over the map. And headed back to the Dark World.
Load does get vanilla half magic, though.
I think Zebra is thinking that Swamp Palace is the play. Oh no. Well, it could be good. He could find like Bow here. He could find Fire Rod. Those would be pretty sick finds.
Those items could also be behind the green pendant.
Yes. So yeah, I mean that really also just adds to the value of Swamp at this point. Swamp having 7 items instead of 6 is pretty high. And let's see what the purple chest has. Thankfully only a big 20. Again, buying Zebra some more time. Really curious to see what's on this Dark World Death Mountain, but it looks like Load is going to be checking Bombo's tablet first here instead. And just for people that were asking earlier, Catfish was already checked by Zebra. And Bombo's also having nothing. Load is headed to what seems to be Ice Palace. It is interesting that Load chose to go to Ice Palace without only having Bombos instead of Fire Rod. But maybe he's hoping to find one of the two here.
I think Load is going to Ice Palace just because it is completable. It's also a red crystal. Until Load finds the Fire Rod, though, he won't be able to do Turtle Rock, so we know it can't be in Pyramid Fairy.
He can do Turtle Rock if the keys are in the right way. That being meaning that you can get enough small keys to actually get yourself to Laser Bridge and find the Fire Rod on Laser Bridge. This actually could have happened to me yesterday, but I never actually found the Fire Rod. But it with some really awful luck, it could be there. But I don't blame him for doing this over Turtle Rock. I'm just I mean, my checks here would be, I would do Mire Overworld first. I would do Dark World Death Mountain first. It just, this is such a long routing decision. Yeah, not a lot for Zebra here. I don't think, did he go left side? I did not see anything on left side.
I think he did go left side.
Oh, except for the red boom. Thank you so much to our tracker Merc for tracking correctly.
But there's a fire rod on Zebra's side.
Oh my goodness. The value. That is what we want to see. That just brought Zebra back from the dead, y'all. Not that he was ever really close to the grave, but holy moly, that just made this race a lot tighter. Swamp is a green pendant, so he will be able to get one more item from defeating Argus here.
Zebra opting to use that newly found fire rod.
Almost getting that nice second cycle.
So it looks like Zebra is going to go turn that in, or we're going to assume Zebra's going to turn that in.
Yep, that'll be happening right now. On load side, he looks like Ice Palace hasn't had much of anything.
Or he's not going to turn it in. Okay.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking just do some overworld stuff first, like powder and well, he already did witch, but maybe thinking powder and then green pendant. And there's the vanilla half magic.
Was having a pretty nice cold stare fight.
Yeah, with tempered it's real nice. Also, he's got half magic. So, I mean, not like he could have bombosed them again. If he did have fire rod, you know, it would have been a pretty easy fight. Just, you know, burn them all.
Oh, it looks like Zebra's gonna do Skull Woods.
Yeah, he probably remembered that he only got one item here, I believe. There is definitely another item in the back, I think, and maybe, well, he doesn't have the book, so we won't get a pedestal check from Zebra. Honestly, this is a really, a really close race. This is, I really don't know how this is going to turn out.
Yeah, and we also just saw that Misery Mire is Ether. So we won't have any Mire checks until that's found. Oh, but we just found Ether, so there's that.
Big thank you to Sakura Tsubasa for the gifted sub to Phileon. Phileon, welcome. And give a big old thanks to Sakura. Thank you so much for your continued support of Speed Gaming. Finally seeing some Dark World Death Mountain action. What could save some more time for Zebra is... Well, just kidding. I didn't realize that Load had found Ether. Where was that? In ice?
That was in Checkerboard Cave.
Yeah, nice. Nice fight from Zebra.
Ooh, but the golden sword from Mopula.
Nice. And let's see where Zebra goes next. On Load side, I don't think we found anything in those two chests. Zebra making the Aghanim play, so he's really running out of places for those mitts. Nothing so far here in Hookshot Cave. Just more money, a little bit of everything, honestly. Miscellaneous, nothing.
Yeah. Which is good for Zebra because it, again, sets Load back a little bit, but...
Yep.
Looks like Load is heading into Turtle Rock with that Quake medallion.
Vanilla Quake.
Looks like Zebra will be heading up to the pyramid.
Yep. This looks like a pyramid play. And not a Lake Hylia play. Ah! I'm feeling the pain right now. So Load got completely locked out of Turtle Rock without the fire rod.
Yep, no fire rod, so no fire rod room check.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Zebra's thinking with this book, he's gonna have to go into desert now. But I'm also curious to see where he's going right now at this very moment. Is he going in the water? Oh no.
Not. Oh.
What is
Going back.
happening? Oh my gosh, it's happening.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
so
doing
he
a hobo
thought
check.
he's doing hobo, but this is highly likely that he will maybe swim around. Okay. So Load is going into Spike. We've already seen Spike's only got, I think, a big 20. Just buying Zebra time. Please, Zebra. Oh
no.
my god. Oh my god, Zebra.
The one thing you weren't supposed to do.
I'm so sorry to be laughing, but I can't. Oh, hang on one sec.
So, what if Zebra realized he could have checked the lake spot, and then okay, he's not even going back. He's just going wherever. Gonna go check Bombos, which we know is nothing good.
Yep. So Load is going to be probably checking pretty much anywhere but Swamp Palace for that fire rod. This is pretty interesting. Yep, Zebra's headed to desert, which we know could have the bow. We don't really know.
Never been inside desert.
We have not seen the inside of Desert Palace yet. It would be pretty terrible, and if two of our pendant dungeons had key items in them, but that's randomizer for you. That's why we play the game. We like the items to be all nice and randomized.
Load is gonna check Bumper Cave, realize that it's a heart piece, I think, or heart container. Let's just not get that.
I think he genuinely forgot. I think he actually thinks that he did it, and he forgot that he didn't.
Check the lake?
Yes.
That's not good.
I'm honestly surprised he hasn't even checked Lumberjack either.
He's probably waiting to get Boots to go check Lumberjack.
Yeah, but at this point, it's almost like ridiculous to be waiting this long. Let's see what's in here.
It should be big key. Oh, maybe not.
No. He already has a big key.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Another item at Lane Molus. I did too. It was in King's Tomb. We hadn't seen that yet, but I'm guessing it was nothing if Load is still running around Tyrell here.
King's Tomb was a red item, but not the red item Load wanted to see. It was just a big 20. Again, another big 20.
Yep. Very curious to see where that. I bet the bow might be in Turtle Rock, honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was somewhere on Laser Bridge.
Yep. Burning them all. So that's nothing for Zebra, but getting the red pendant. So he's got 2 pendants down, so...
I think the only way this could really benefit Zebra, though, is if Bo is in fact on the pedestal.
Yep. Alright, Zebra, let's see where you're going. And he's headed...
Maybe to turn in the green pendant?
Green pendant that he already turned in?
Oh.
No? Oh, maybe he didn't turn it in.
I don't think
I actually don't
he did.
remember. I thought maybe he did, but I guess he didn't.
No, because after he completed Swamp, he went immediately to Kakariko.
Ah, you're right. Load recognizing immediately that he needs the bow. Oh my god!
Zebra.
Oh my god! Zebra making the plays! Zebra making the plays! Oh my god! Unreal! But still not going to be able to find those mitts. Oh my god, no.
No.
That's terrible. Sakura, this is your fault. You totally called it.
And if Turtle Rock wasn't a crystal, Zebra would be able to get away with this.
Yeah, well, he still needs Ether, and Ether's in checkerboard, which is still also out of the way. Oh my god, though. He's thinking mitts are in here. He's actually thinking mitts are in here.
Zebra, gonna go to the right side, but remember, he already did the right side.
Yeah. Yep, this is like looking like a full clear for our runners here. So. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Ether was Turtle Rock. I'm sorry. It is totally Bombos. I mean Quake. Sorry, I misread the tracker.
Load so far, not finding nothing in Misery Mire, which is to be expected. I think at this point, the only item that would really shock us would be silvers.
Yeah, I'm also wondering why Load chose Mire over Swamp for a pendant dungeon check, because there's only 2 items here. Maybe thinking that Mire tends to have value. I don't really know. But yeah,
I think it was just a coin toss at this point.
maybe.
Zebra takes down the Helmassar King while Load is about to check the vanilla big key chest in Misery Mire.
All right, they're silvers.
So, yeah, Misery Mire is absolutely not needed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a matter of how quickly Load gets over to the swamp.
Or how quickly Zebra realizes where the mitts and boots are.
Mm-hmm. That's 2 items for a Load, I believe. I really gotta hand it to these runners. They've actually accomplished quite a bit in an hour and 17 minutes. I keep thinking it's like way later in the race, but it really isn't.
Yeah, they're definitely making lemonade out of the lemons the seed has given them.
Looks like Load is tossing in the towel after a fruitless mire.
Oh, it looks like Load decided to do Misery Mire because Desert was also a pendant.
Ah, yes.
That makes a lot more sense.
And as we know, there's nothing happening here at Desert. Wow. The pedestal bait was pretty strong in this seed. No item for Zebra, but we knew that. So I'm really curious to see where Zebra goes.
I'm really hoping it's not Misery Mire.
Well, he can't even lift the rock to go there.
That is 100% true.
And he's headed to check
Has he done
Ether.
Dark?
He
Oh,
can't get to
okay.
Dark World Death Mountain either because he has no mitts.
That's, of course. So let's see where Zebra flutes off to. And it looks like he is making the play.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Zebra. Oh my god.
No.
You remember that you do not have to. Oh wait, maybe he's thinking he didn't check.
He didn't do the
check
Zora,
the Zora.
but we know it's nothing good.
Yeah. God, how many times have we been baited by Zebra, guys? Like this is. Let's. Can we count that on one hand? I'm thinking no.
I would say at least 6 times.
Maybe at least 6. 6 sounds about right.
What if this is actually a ploy by Zebra just to troll us all?
Don't give in to chat's jokes, Gabes. Don't do this. You're better than this. This is just Zebra being a zebra buffoon. As we know. Having a moment right now. All right, Zeebs. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, that is not the place you want to go, but
Well, this could
we'll
lead him
see.
to check Lumberjack.
Lumberjack, which we know, then he knows he needs boots. Oh boy. Yep, this is the lumberjack check right now. So he's thinking,
Here comes the frustration slashes.
yeah. Either that or he's gonna be even more puzzled. This is gonna be a little more confusing for him. He needed to find the boots first to put the pieces together. But he knows he will have to do Aghanim.
There we go.
Okay, so now he knows.
I'm wondering if Load is going to go check the pedestal.
There's the slashes, the frustration, perhaps. So,
So 3 bombs on the pedestal.
just 3 bombs.
Oh, and it looks like Zebra's also going to do a pedestal check with hopes of boots being there.
Yeah. But he knows.
Maybe not.
I suppose not. No? He knows boots can't be there because Meyer is a pendant. And you need mitts to get to Meyer. Right?
Yep.
So that can't be right. Yep, Load's headed making his way to Swamp Palace right now. So he's gonna be getting that fire rod pretty soon.
Well, Load might only pick up the fire rod and leave.
Boy, we're going into remission mode for Zebra. He's thinking he forgot something. Yeah, he's just having double checks. He knows he can't do this. He doesn't have mitts.
Can't do blacksmith without mitts either.
Right. I mean, thank God it's mitts, you know, like it's mitts lock so many things. Like if he was just looking for the bow and he had forgotten something like the bow on Hylia Island, like that would have been absolutely maddening.
Oh, I was going to say he might go for it now, but well, I wonder if he's just going to immediately mirror there.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where he's going now. Well, this is definitely the right direction. Come on, Zebra. Make the play. Oh!
He's doing it.
He's making the play.
Not even checking. Just mirroring straight
He just
there.
knew. He just knows. He just knows.
We're going to see so many frustration slashes.
They are. Did the thing. Alright, so Zebra is actually still missing Ice Rod, so he's not in go mode yet because it's in Bonk Rocks. Oh dear.
Now, do we think Zebra will check that before going into the rock?
I don't know.
wouldn't.
I don't know. But he is probably slightly in the lead now.
If I was in Zebra's shoes, I'd be banking on Ice Rod and Turtle Rock.
We have forgotten that, you know, Load still hasn't finished up Eastern Palace or Pod. So really, even when he does get his 2 items here, he does have quite a bit to to get, or quite a bit to, you know, complete after getting his go mode items.
Unfortunately, though, for Zebra, it does open up, or the mitts do open up several spots. So.
Right, but I'm thinking when he defeats Aghanim, he'll probably save and quit to go get the mitts, right? And then on the way, just like how Load did, like on the way up to Lumberjack, he remembered the bonk rocks, and that's how he got his ice rod. Nice key dash.
But Zebra will also have to deal with that terrible Aga fight.
Yeah. So for those of you guys who are just joining us and didn't see the first Aghanim fight from, oh my, it seems such like a long time ago. I think there were 6 blue balls, which is pretty terrible. Load getting the big key here. Oh wait, sorry, he already has the big key.
Didn't check the big key chest.
Right, because he got the big key after the big key chest, but not at Argus, so he'll probably dip back in.
Yeah, Zebra went, as soon as he got that key, he went back and opened it.
Right. He's going back in for it now. So he will get, at the big chest, guys, he will get the fire. There's the first blue ball.
And Load picks up the fire rod. And it looks like Load also didn't clear left side.
Oh, nice. So maybe he's thinking bow. Oh my goodness.
So there's 4.
There's 4. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was only 4, and Load actually missed a couple shots. All right, where are we going, Zebra? Okay, so maybe he will flute to 3. Fluting to 3 might also make him miss the bonk rocks, but
Not. Oh.
that's not where he meant to go. Here's the moment of truth.
Zebra's got to think that he's behind at this point, especially where boots were located and what they led to.
I don't know. This is scary. Nice double bonk. Alright, Load is, I think, now fluting to, he got his fire rod. And I think now, he's not fluting yet to Srahashula to turn in the green pendant, so very curious to see where he's going. I think with the fire rod, he'll probably be going up to Skullwoods. And he skips out on Bonk Rocks.
Oh, he's gonna go check Misery Mire.
Yep.
But I think the bow for Load is the same situation with Zebra. The green pendant has such a low percentage of actually having something good.
Yep. So he's going to be picking up his ether here. The problem with the ether is that it gives immediate, not here, but in the Check War Cave, sorry. It's going to be giving him immediate access to Mire, which is probably... This is a long race, guys. It's a pretty tough to see when you could have seen what happened, and we're just seeing it all over the place. And just a reminder that Bonk Rocks has the ice rod, which is required for go mode for Zebra. Load is going in to finish off Skullwoods now. Oh, and he's been suckered in. Yikes.
I mean, I don't blame him.
No, I don't either. I just am so surprised he would do this over, well, you know, ice, which is a crystal dungeon. Or even checking out Dark World Death Mountain, or even assuming that Ice Rod could be in Turtle Rock, which we have seen so many times. And we'll probably see a full clear here, unfortunately. Well, unless he finds both items pretty quickly, like Lo did.
Load also gets his butter sword.
Yeah, I think at this point, Zebra's just making gambles. He knows. He's probably thinking he's behind with not knowing that the mitts were there.
I'm sure he's all sorts of flustered and frustrated and probably angry.
Yeah. I mean, his file names do not lie. He is always angry. Wow, Load actually saving and quitting out of... Oh no, he finished Skullwoods. Okay. I was like, oh my god, he didn't go back and be... I totally missed the moth fight, apparently. But okay, he's good. Let's see where he flutes to. Maybe he's thinking that the bow is in Turtle Rock.
That is definitely a possibility. Load has all the items to complete Turtle Rock.
This is still such a close game, a close race. Pod was not completable because the big key was in the first chest, so you needed the bow to get to the right side. Which Load did not do at all, but Zebra did use the bottle glitch to explore the rest of Pod. Pod did not yield anything else, however.
Load also missing the hookshot block clip. Just a few more seconds to walk up those stairs, though, so it's not too terrible.
Yeah, also Zebra... Oh wait, not Zebra. No. Load also has explored the beginning of... or the front part of Turtle Rock here, which was a big key. However, he did not have the fire rod to continue on. So he... I think it was the big key. Maybe this was the big key and Pod was... No, Pod was definitely a big key first chest.
It was the map, I believe.
Okay, so yeah, either way, he was locked out by the fire rod, so he knows. But he's probably thinking the bow's here. Now, did Zebra, did he do a pedestal check too? I can't remember.
I don't believe Zebra did.
So he's probably thinking bow on the pedestal. Not bow, I'm sorry, ice rod. We were just talking about bow for so long.
Load doing the burn a dash strats. Fortunately for Zebra, though, with doing Misery Mire, it'll be a lot quicker than when Load ran through it because of those silver arrows. Zebra takes down Vitreous, and Load's just kind of going on through Turtle Rock, not really finding anything important.
Yeah. Still pretty... I mean, the nice thing about Turtle Rock is that you do need to pretty much explore most of the dungeon to actually get through it, but... Actually, this was, from what it looks like to be, this was a faster Turtle Rock. If you had to go mode it.
Looks like Zebra is actually heading up to the pedestal now. Hopefully he'll read the tablet rather than...
I don't know. I think at this point of tiltage, I would definitely just blind pull.
Oh,
yeah, he's doing the blind
100% a
pull.
blind pull.
Oh no.
Zebra's gonna see those 3 bombs and just...
How many slashes?
Ah.
Oh, none. Just none. Just pulling, moving on along. Moving right along.
So it looks like he's gonna head to Ice Palace.
Ooh, Ice Palace for the bow. Which we have seen before.
Load picks up another shield in the Turtle Rock Big Key chest. So
Heyo, red shield.
he'll be able
You
to
hear
eat
me,
those
Merc?
fireballs. So I think at this point it's going to turn into who realizes that they need to go to one spot first.
So, looks like all we are really looking for here is just the location of the small key on the laser bridge here. Of course, it's in the last one, which we love to see. But Load makes pretty quick work with it with using the cape. All right, let's see. Load make work of this Trinex here. Pretty easy.
Yeah, that butter sword makes it super quick.
This is super free fight with half magic, butter sword, no problem whatsoever.
Red mail.
Red mail, yeah. 14 hearts to boot. And getting that nice heart container for another crystal.
So all Load needs is Eastern Palace and Pod.
Yep.
And Zebra just needs Ice Palace and Turtle Rock.
I don't remember Zebra checking all the chests in Ice Rod, or in Ice Palace, excuse me, for
No,
the
he is
Ice Rod.
not.
So
He
he's
skipped the
just
big key
totally.
chest.
Yeah, I don't. I wonder what he's thinking. I'm.
Maybe he's taking a selected gamble.
Oh no, maybe he's thinking the same thing. He's thinking basically what the opposite of Pile is thinking, or sorry, excuse me, the opposite of what Load's thinking. Load is thinking Bow is in Turtle Rock, and Zebra probably maybe at this point is thinking Ice Rod in Turtle Rock, which is.
But Load just got his bow.
The Load is in. He's in go mode. Yep, Zebra going all the way up to looks like to be Turtle Rock.
Hoping that Ice Rod will be somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's not the case.
He's making those crazy gambles now. I'm wondering if he just was thinking like, okay, if he has to prioritize overworld over dungeons, you know, what's gonna be the winner here? With the mids being, you know, access to everything.
We won't find Ice Rod and Hookshot Cave either.
Nope, nothing here. Yep, and there's the... there's basically the nail in the coffin. So Zebra's gonna be making his way through Treasure Rock. Unfortunately, it's almost like not having fire out here the first time for Load is really what saved him from coming back without the ice rod, you know?
Yeah. So Load takes down the Helmstar King. We'll need to quickly mirror at the exit or the entrance of Palace of Darkness to get to Eastern Palace, and we'll clear the Armos Knights.
And then he'll be on his way to Ganon's Tower. Honestly quite nice, finishing up Pod and Eastern combo before going up to GT. I hate BOGO mode.
Definitely not a fun time.
No. I was hoping it would be one of their first items, but yikes. Despite this, I think Zebra is still executing quite well.
Yes, his execution has definitely been excellent today. Maybe Cave won't have that ice rod either.
Nope. There's still a few more rooms until we get to that laser bridge. So, at this point, we're going to be starting the GT game. Gabe, if you want to do the honors.
There are 22 chests in Ganon's Tower. Once we hit start, put a number in chat between 1 and 22. If you have guessed correctly and you are subscribed to any of the speed gaming channels or have donated 250 bits, and you will be placed on a leaderboard. So go ahead and get those numbers in. You have until LoaDPille enters Ganon's tower before we stop. Kelsey, what's your guess?
I'm hoping for, I'm still wanting this to be a close race for my boy Zebra. So I'm gonna say a nice 20, right side after checking left side.
Ooh, a nice 20.
20. I'm not hoping for tile room, but I am hoping for a pretty full clear of this Ganon's tower. Load getting owned by those lovely squirrels.
Zebra gets through Turtle Rock, no ice rod, and needs to mirror out.
So someone mentioned in chat earlier that Zebra might still have a chance if he, maybe gambles here and also mirrors and keeps this portal here. That way he could just hop back in. But it really depends on where he goes.
Oh, it looks like he's going towards the right area.
Oh, man. Is he doing it? I think this is it. This has to be it.
This is absolutely it.
Oh,
he's gonna be
man.
so angry.
Alright, so the thing is happening. He's got the ice rod now at 1 hour 53 minutes. Zebra has joined load and go mode. And he saved the warp.
So definitely a good call on Zebra's part.
Yeah, so all he has to do is just fall from the top.
So load opens up the first two chests on the right side, gets a small key, and I think a heart piece. Decides to go to left. Chest number 3, the torch, was a small key.
Here comes 4. Zebra saving that warp. Amazing. 5, 6, 7. All right. Here we go. I don't think did they get a key on the right side there, Gabes?
Yeah, there was one small key on the right side.
So Zebra actually does have the potential to maybe gamble right side. There's chest number 8. Here comes 9. There's the single arrow. Yo, Zebra making really nice work for of Trinex. Excellent fight there. Alright, so here comes 10, 11, 12. And 13.
Ooh, boomerang.
Oh, could be behind Ice Armos, could be right side. This is way closer than it is. I mean, I could honestly see Zebra catching up and maybe a little bit of execution work here.
Zebra's going right side. Will we go full right?
Yep, this will be chest number 14. Okay.
Oh, he's thinking about going full
Oh,
right.
no. There goes Zebra. Alright, let's see. If it's behind Ice Ormos. $15, $16, $17. It was right side after all. Yikes.
So had Zebra gambled right, he could have caught up.
What if he does DM here? I mean, he's got 3 keys. He's got lots of keys to play here. Does he do DM? Nope. So we'll see chest 18, 19, 20, and 21. $18, 19. That's not a very good one to pick up. There's 20.
Chest number 20.
Wait, I called it.
Well, congratulations, Kelsey. You won.
Thanks. Oh my god, I've won. Yo, really though, congratulations to XHat3. Great job. I've never seen that route before, or this use of the statue before. Alright, so Load going ahead and taking those iframes to dash across the Ganon Ball Z room. This is a heck of a see. I mean, you can see just by our times here from the runners that they've had quite the run.
Zebra opted to not go ahead and gamble on Tile Room.
Which,
Fortunate for him.
Very fortunate for him. That would have been a nice minute time loss, I think.
Load opting to powder that bunny beam. Gonna change those landmo spots.
So it looks like Load was like charging up for a spin there, but then decided to use the bow. but still makes a nice 2-cycle workout. Either way with those silvers could work.
Ooh, so you're having a little bit of trouble with those mimics.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was nerves. He's honestly probably surprised his opponent has not finished yet either. Goodness. You know, given how the race was looking just 40 minutes ago, I am so surprised that our runners are this close in GT.
Yeah, it's definitely stepped up. Load almost falls to Moldworm too, though.
Almost got bullied off.
Having a little bit of issues hitting that spot, but
There, he's got it.
last chest contains another big 20.
Validation 20.
A single,
Yep, just one there.
another one.
Just another hit there. Alright, 3 ones in a row. A 4th one.
I believe that was a double.
There's the double, so I think it was 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2. Oh, maybe I missed the 2. Yeah, I mixed up the 2 and the 1. And Load is heading into the final battle against Ganon.
Zebra takes down Moldworm 2 and is almost at Aghanim 2.
Mm-hmm. Load getting on to almost, he's in phase 3, almost a phase 4 of the Ganon fight here. Alright, and that's a GG to Load. Load finishes with an official SRTV time of 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 37 seconds. Zebra is
GG.
GG, and Zebra is close on his heels, entering Ganon right now. We'll see if he joins us here soon. Zebra misses the torch glitch, unfortunately. But not a big deal when you have silvers. And he is also finished with Ganon's fight. GG to Zebra as well.
GG.
Our runners finishing within 3 minutes of each other. Zebra finishing with an official SRTV time of 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 29 seconds. All right.
Let's see if we can pull them in for an interview. Looks like Zebra will be joining us.
Looks like Zebra will be joining us, but we're still unsure on load. Hey, Zebra.
Hey.
GG, Zebra.
GG to Zebra. Hello.
That's one interpretation of what happened.
How are you feeling?
I'll tell you later.
We were looking at your file names and thinking that's gotta be the truth right there.
Yeah, I made some decisions based on incomplete information that turned out to not be the case.
Right.
So, yeah.
And
So
also, we're just gonna welcome real quick GG to Load as well. Welcome, Load. Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you.
GG.
And GG to Zebra.
That was quite the race. You guys had us all over the place, just trying to guess what you guys were gonna do next. For sure, it was very close. There was quite a different. The main difference was how early, Load knew about the mitts being in Lumberjack Cave and Zebra not finding out until quite a long time afterwards. So it was a pretty intense race with you guys making different Campbells. Gabe, do you want to expand upon anything?
I'm trying to remember. Load. There was a point you didn't have the lamp, and you were walking up to Aghanim 1. Did you just forget you didn't have the lamp, or were you gonna try and do a dark room?
I forgot it, and
Okay.
I realized too late, or maybe just the time.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe just in time. But yeah, I was also wondering about the I think you were looking for the fire rod and the bow, and you had a choice between Mire and Swamp. So what made you choose Mire over Swamp?
Because I combine it with desert, so I fought 2 dungeons in a row.
Oh yeah, that's
maybe
true.
I don't know.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Yeah, I totally forgot you did desert right after that. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting thing. Zebra was looking for the mitts for so long that he was forced to go into Swamp, and so he actually found the fire rod and eventually the bow pretty early. But it was pretty crazy seeing him do most of the game without the mitts, and then eventually getting cornered into finding the mitts and then eventually the boots. But overall, it was super close. We were super surprised by all the things you guys were doing. So I definitely thank you so much for an entertaining race.
Definitely a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh yeah.
Well, Kelsey, do you have anything else you'd like to say before we close this out?
No, I think that's it. Congratulations to Load for making it onto brackets. We wish you the best of luck. That was a very awesome play by you. So, GG.
Yes, GG's to both runners. Big thank you to our tracker, Merc249, always getting those items. And another big thank you to my co-host, Kelsey, for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks to you, Gabes. Appreciate you always. And our restreamer as well, Cyclone. Oh wait, yeah, it was a Cyclone this time? Yes.
But yes, chat, be sure to follow both of these runners. They're both excellent rando players. They put out a ton of great content, and they're always entertaining. So feel free to give them a follow. Show them some love. But yeah, I guess we're going to bring things to a conclusion. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you all again soon.